Alright, I just got through the first world of New Super Luigi U today. Let's see how I did. Alright, Acorn Plains-4. So, I mentioned in my first impressions video that I'm having some problems with Luigi's controls. He's a pretty slippery guy, and while I've made it through all the other Mario games where you've had to play as Luigi, I'm having some issues. He, like right up here, he slides a lot if you're running and you change direction. I know that's all part of his design and how he's meant to play, but it has led to many deaths so far. But it's still fun, and you know, I'm enjoying myself and trying to get used to it. As you can see, like even under that coin block, I'm having a hard time just staying right under it. But yeah, this video is really just kind of a record of how I'm doing, and for anyone who happens to be looking for some of the 3 star coins in each level, I've made sure to have those in here. So I like that giant old school Luigi. There's a lot of small nods and not so small nods to Luigi throughout these levels, and I'll try to point them out as they come up. But yeah, looking at this again, looking at the clouds in the background, there's a very, very cool, almost Studio Ghibli feel to the atmosphere of this game and the backgrounds. The characters are, you know, your standard Nintendo fare, but I really like what Nintendo did in this and New Super Mario Bros. U. It's kind of a mouthful. Anyway, moving on to the next stage. Yeah, again, I love the backgrounds in this. Very cool. The way the rocks kind of jut out at an angle. And there's, I think, 4, maybe more layers of parallax going on, and it's very subtle. They move, if you're not paying attention, you won't even notice it, but it's really nicely done. And again, the clouds and how they move and how they leave little trails off the back of them as they flow. I think it's just a really, really nice touch. So yeah, here again, those Hammer Brothers, just like the ones I had trouble with in NES Remix. You can grab your coin there, and that's where the second one is. The first one, as you saw earlier, was marked in a little hidden alcove, as is this one, the third one. I haven't found too many that are so obscure that you wouldn't know they're there. There's usually a hint, like either an enemy will be right in front of a wall, and you'll naturally feel like, well, what's he hiding? Or they're kind of out in the open. And so here is Lemmy's Castle. Kind of a cool effect with the lights. It's so funny. I just played New Super Mario Bros. U earlier this year, and I cannot remember the levels to save my life. So I don't know how different these are from the original game, but they're a lot of fun. And again, you have 100 seconds to get through them, except for these boss levels. These boss levels will tack on 100 extra seconds on your timer at the end when you go into the door. And so this right here is a little tricky. You have to use the winged Mario to float down, grab that coin underneath the platform, and then hit the R trigger to float up. And his controls are a little tricky. Then right here, I thought this was a really nicely hidden one. So right there you see the little space between those guys, and you can go down this pipe and pick up your third coin. So you grab that, and when you go up and out, you'll face the final boss of the game. Why do I keep saying that? Not the final boss of the game, but the boss of this level, Lemmy. Very simple. I won't show that because beating him is pretty much the same way you beat him in every game. So 3 hits to the head and he's done. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video.